All right, guys, it is the last light show of the evening in about 2 minutes here, and we are going to see what light show it is. I'm so excited now. I hope my phone doesn't die because I'm at 7% battery and I have no way of charging my phone here in the lobby. I even had a portable charger going earlier, but it has since died, and my laptop has died, so we will see how this goes. We've got T minus 2 minutes until the next light show. So I'm very excited about this. These light shows are just so fantastic. I've been sitting in the lobby here since about 5 o'clock, enjoying all the light shows. I have not moved really much from this spot, and it has been fun just sitting here, taking in the architecture, relaxing, watching all the cool models with this photography contest or uh, whatever it is that they're having convention, and all the photographers work. It's been quite interesting. So I've really enjoyed myself this evening. I had a great dinner. They have wonderful food here at Union Station, and I am ready for the next light show in 2 minutes. So yippee! It is going to be so much fun. Now I am going to do my best to get my vlog video up from my time with Jamie and Blake. It's edited. It's ready to go. It's just that the Wi-Fi here is a little bit tricky, so we will see if it lets me upload it. But if not, I will definitely have it up tomorrow. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to flip the camera around because, well, guys, it is 1 minute till showtime for the last light show of the evening. And let's hope my phone holds up here with the battery. It's running low. 7%, but we should be able to make it here. So let's see, in 1 minute now, any minute, the light should go off and the next show should start, and this is going to be just fantastic. Again, beautiful Union Station, just absolutely stunning, amazing views. I'm very lucky to get this table here in between both points of the arches. That way I've got kind of equidistant view of all the light show stuff happening, and that is all very, very exciting. Hope you guys are having a great evening tonight. Thank you all for joining me for all the light shows. It's been fun going live for all the light shows, and now it is 11 o'clock, so any second now the light should go off and this last light show of the evening should start. And guys, it is just going to be fantastic. I know it. I don't know which one it's going to be, but I really hope that it's maybe the history of St. Louis one. That one's really moving and excellent. There's also other ones that are great too, I know. So we'll see. That one's one of the bigger bang ones. So it might be that one. It could be the Aquarium one too. That one's pretty cool. So hey, Helen Melkor, thanks for joining. Got lots of you here in the chat, and I'm hoping this light show starts soon because my phone is losing battery fast. So come on, light show, let's go. I hope it holds up here. Everybody, fingers crossed. All right, now it should be starting. Look how beautiful this is, though. I mean, couldn't you just sit here for hours and watch the architecture and just stare at it and take it all in? It's marvelous. I will never get tired of this view. It is just fantastic. So we are waiting for the last light show of the evening, and they're usually right on the hour every hour, but right now they've got a little slowdown here for whatever reason. So a couple of times they were actually a few minutes early. This time they're a few minutes behind. So we will see what happens, but any second now it should be doing it. And I've got my phone in low power mode, so we should see that should hold us up until the end of this light show. All right, so how are you guys doing? Hey, Jeanette Nance, thanks so much for tuning in. So this is what's going on right now at Union Station Hotel. Absolutely gorgeous. Lots of photographers chatting photography and all kinds of things. Part of the Shutterfest convention they're having here, and it's been really interesting listening to those kinds of things because I do love photography myself. So I've had a lot of fun just kind of eavesdropping in on conversations and people watching and all that fun stuff. All right. Hi, Angela. We are waiting for the last light show, hoping my phone doesn't die before the last light show of the evening because it is 11:02. So any second now, the lights should go off, and they should do this. Now, there's some music playing, and I don't think that's part of Union Station. I think that's part of the Shutterfest thing here. They do have some photographers working, so maybe they're waiting until they're done to run the last light show. But any second now, it should be happening, and I hope that's soon. Yeah, I know. I'm living the light show dream, Steven. That's exactly it. It has just been amazing here. I've had so much fun tuning in to all of the light shows here. And again, any second now, guys, they should be doing the last one of the evening. They might be waiting for some of the photographers, as I've mentioned. Um, so we will see how that goes. So I hope all of you guys are doing well. I hope you shopped the drop top sale. Those have been a lot of fun this evening. A little more look around the train station here. Just looking at how beautiful that is. And, come on, light show. We're excited. So as I mentioned, they've got projectors pretty much in multiple spots here to run these light shows. So they've got projectors in the top of these tall towers here, projectors in that tower there. And if you notice, all along these bank of windows, there is projectors. So one that skips a projector, two, another projector, skips a projector, and then a projector. And then they've got projectors, I believe, up here, or other light fixtures there that run the lights, and then some sort of strips up here that do some of the flashing for some of the big light zones. So yes, I am in a different time zone now. I'm in Central Time Zone, which is not Eastern. So it's actually midnight where I would live, and it is now 11 o'clock here. So I'm still adjusting a tad bit to the earlier time zone, but golly, I sure like it. It's kind of nice to have a little bit earlier time. So we're just hanging out here waiting for the show to start. Now I do hope that my phone does not die. As I mentioned, it's 7%. I've been off of it conserving battery as much as I could. I did have a portable charger, but it has since died, and my computer is dead, and there is no outlet around here. So we will see. Oh, you're so welcome, Becky. Oh, hi, Pam. It is 12:04 in Buffalo, New York, and you're in Springfield, Ohio here. That's excellent. So wonderful. They're a little late. I don't know if it's because of the photography or what's going on, although I think pretty much all the photography is wrapped up here in the lobby. As I mentioned, they're doing some sort of photography convention called Shutterfest. I've never heard of it, but apparently it's been an on-running show for the last like 10 years or something to that effect. So I think they've been coming here to Union Station for a while for that. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully this light show gets underway here, guys, before my phone just conks out. I wonder if I could go somewhere to find an outlet. Not sure if that's going to be possible, but we'll see. We're hanging on there. Yeah, I know. Come on, light show. We're at 7% battery. So I'm hoping that it starts very soon. I might go up and ask, because we are now 6 minutes past the hour, and that's unusual because they are very prompt with their light shows, typically. So we'll see. If anybody's here, I might ask. But maybe they're having some projector problems or something. I can't imagine, though, because they've been working very well for the last many hours I've been here. So we will see. Okay. Yes, I know. Me too. Thanks, Pam. I've been here for so long waiting for all the light shows, so I'm hoping it holds up. I didn't want to leave because if I left to go charge my phone, I'd lose my table. And this table is perfect. So I didn't want to lose it and go back to my room. So I've been waiting because they've had this convention here, and lots of people have been coming down to have a drink at the bar, which is fine, but I really wanted to preserve my perfectly spaced table. Well, hopefully any minute now, guys. Thank you for being so patient and waiting with me, all 13 of you that are tuning in to this live stream. It is so much fun having you guys here. Um, Union Station, I believe, was built in the 1800s. Um, and then, as I said before in several videos, it fell in disrepair in the 1970s, 1980s, and it was redone, and it is now a hotel, and it's gorgeous. As you can see here, the architecture is just beautiful. It's sort of almost French medieval, is what I would say. You have these beautiful ladies here with the globes, and I think they're all individual pieces of glass. I've been studying these globes now for the hours I've been sitting here, and they are very, very uh, detailed pieces of glass, as well as all of the stained glass windows that they have here in the hotel. And I'm just loving these archways. Although to me, these archways, particularly the green archways at each end of the hall, are very Art Deco to me. So I would say those are very Art Deco, but I could see the French medieval influence throughout the rest of the Union Station, particularly the way they've done those knots up there around the windows, and then the French opulent gold here. I can see kind of how it has multiple styles. And then you've got the beautiful Tiffany windows. Oh, no worries, Zeno. Thanks so much for tuning in. The Dense Nugget is in boarding, so she is with her favorite people at the vet. My pug Louie loves going to the vet, and she has her favorite people, and David was working while she's staying there 2 weeks, so it is just wonderful that David is here and taking care of Louie at the vet, as well as some of her other favorite people. She loves the doctors there, and it's so funny because she loves one particular doctor, Dr. Borger, and the vet that I take her to also sees exotic animals. In fact, they mainly do exotic animals. The veterinarian there that I got to know happens to just be really good with pugs, and that's how I ended up choosing them. And so she loves Dr. Borger, but Dr. Borger is not a big dog guy. Apparently, he's more into the exotic animals. So most of the dogs he sees, he's not a big fan of, but apparently he loves Louie. So everyone in the office is like floored that Dr. Borger loves to hang out with Louie during the day. So that's fun. Yes, I will be in St. Louis until Monday, so Zeno let me know. Oh, you're so welcome, Clove. I want to ask the lady about the light show because it's 11:10 and I don't know what's going on here. They should be doing this any minute now, so I'm going to find out from this gentleman here. Hi, are they running the last light show?
I am. Should come on. Should.
It's 11:08 now, so I was thinking that.
I think it's like a quarter to. I'm not sure.
Oh.
If they come on, they come on.
Do they do it about 11:10? You think?
Like a quarter
okay.
After or a quarter before. I'm really not sure.
Okay, yeah. So, well, we're not so sure about the light show. I don't know if there's a charger around here. I'm looking to see if I could plug in somewhere. I might have to move from my location, guys. I have a stereo card of that train station in the early 1900s, flooded with water up to the top of the arches on the lower levels. Really, George? Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I would love to get a chance to see that sometime. Maybe you can take a picture of it and send it to me. This train station is just amazing. This is a wonderful place to stay. I don't see any outlets. If I could plug my computer in, I could plug my phone in, and then life would be good. We might have to move camps here, guys. So this is where I'm currently sitting. I've literally been camped out here, happy as a clam. But if they don't start this next light show soon, my battery is just going to die. So let's go on an adventure while we're waiting for this light show together and see if there's an outlet somewhere down here. There should be. All right. Here we go. We're going on an adventure, folks. This is live and it's interesting. It's in Florida, so hopefully I can meet you there. Oh, that would be wonderful, George. I would absolutely love that. All right, so we are moving. We're leaving our camp. Um, hopefully it will still be available when we get back. Let's go explore a little bit and see if we can find any type of power outlet, which I would think there might be. Ooh, okay, there's something here. I might just camp out on the floor here. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We have found a power outlet, and hopefully nobody says anything. So we are going to plug my computer in, plug my phone in, and we're going to make this work. And they should be running this show, guys, any minute now. Maybe it's a little bit later for the last show so that people get a chance to see it. I'm not 100% sure. I did throw my computer charger in my bag. I did not expect to have this. Yeah, let's see. And my portable charger has died, as I mentioned. And we can take a minute, guys, and look through the Union Station book that I have here. Yes. Yes, it's a Shutterfest.
Where is it going to be?
I don't know. I'm not part of it. I'm just doing something else. So, might ask one of the photographers there.
Yeah, I want to get some business photos.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? Okay. So, I know that I put my computer charger in here. I know it, guys. Hang on with me. Here we go. Yay. Power. Power, power. Okay. So we're going to plug into this wall right here. Okay. Plug in the computer. We have figured this out, I hope. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Going to plug our phone. We are sprawled out on the floor. This is a very interesting live. Okay. Let's see. Does it turn on? Well, that is the better question of the evening, folks. Yes! Yes, it turns on. All right. And we are powered. All right, folks. We are plugged in and powered. Yes, everything is charging and it is happy. All right, we did it. All right, so let's take a minute while we're waiting for this next light show to come on. And look at this Union Station book I got today. I want to show you guys that because it's so fascinating. And we will get a chance to hang out together. Let's see if that's still on and working. Excellent. Now let me just put my good camera back in my backpack here. That way, don't lose it because, that would be a shame. Got a good camera there for all of my filming and vlogging. All right. Yes, we did it. We did it. Yeah, so I have a phone holder here attached to my Mac. And what's pretty cool about this is during live streams or any type of live sales, I can magnetize my phone to this and it will just sit up by itself so that I can see the chat on my phone and be able to comment on the chat if I need to, because I do have the chat running on the stream, but it's nice to have the phone open in case I need to type into a chat. So that's really a great thing. And when I video chat with my YouTube friends in the evening, Angela, Pam, Carrie, all of the fun folks that I've met, I like to put that on while I'm working on stuff for YouTube or live sales or whatever, and we can chat. So it's a lot of fun. So I got my St. Louis Union Station book today, and I just thought that the photos in here were really, really interesting. And if you're wondering where I got the phone holder, I did get it off of Amazon. It was not very expensive. So this book, it's one of the Images of America books. They make a ton of these for different places around the U.S. But it's so interesting because they've got photographs of different stations here. And then I'll show you Union Station. So here's different images. But if you look in, here's some of the original Union Station buildings inside. And what's cool is if you look here, this is the original hallway to the dining room. And right down there is that exact hallway through that little archway over there. And they have kept it a dining room, which I think is so fascinating. And then you've got, let's see, it says in 1930, the Fred Harvey chain added another dining hall to its list of eateries in the station, and the lunchroom was located midway across from the train shed. The train shed is a restaurant here inside Union Station, and these were the women that worked there. And look at their uniforms, isn't that cool? And then we've got more wonderful photos here in this book. Look at all the architecture in here. Now, they do still have this fireplace here, and I think they have this fireplace, but I don't know where this lady is because I don't think I've seen her before. But this is pretty amazing, and I'm sorry it's so hard to do one-handed. But what's pretty cool about Union Station is that a lot of soldiers came here after the war when they came back, and they came through here to leave for the war and to come home. And there was a big reunition, whatever the word is, a big, being able to be reunited with their loved ones here at the train station, which is pretty cool. So it's neat to see this person here in uniform that served during probably World War II, I would imagine. In fact, they honor some of the World War II vets in the light show here, and it's pretty cool. So let's see. All reservations were made and finalized in this reservation section of the station. This was taken in 1945, this picture. They also apparently had a telegraph service that was an early accommodation for the traveler and conducting its business. And they had so many other great pictures in here. And so they talk about its renovation. So this is what it looked like before it was renovated. And you can see that they had these big lights here, and now they don't have that. They've got two big light posts here. Now, these big light posts kind of serve a purpose because they actually hold the projectors in place that run the light shows here. And they're also a nice little hub for people to sit. But you can see that they had some more globe lamps. I believe a lot of these now are on the outside of Union Station. So it's been reserved. And let's see, it says not only does it serve as an aesthetic center in the heart of the entire restored Union Station, but also as a brilliant lobby of the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Well, this is actually a Hilton hotel. So this is fascinating. I mean, look at the detail on this. Just amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wonderful, wonderful pictures in this book. And a lot of history, too. Now, they do have the train hall out back. This is where all the trains would come in through this undercover roof. And now it is a ropes course and an aquarium. They have a lot here. So they've changed quite a bit. Look at that. Look at the escalators in the back of the train yard. So it says that the ceiling was restored to original appearance. So that's really cool that they've kept it as original as possible. This is just a neat little book with old photographs. I thought the history was interesting, and so I did go ahead and pick this up. So there's the train yards out back. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this. I'm guessing at 11:30 they're going to run it. They said that they will have a show at 11 because I asked the lady about it. They've never been this late before. So if for some reason that it doesn't go on by 11:30, I will go ask the front desk if they're doing it or not, or what's going on, because they've never been late before, and they're usually really good. So let me show you guys this too while we're here, because you get a really good view of the detailing of this hotel. Now that I get to sit on the floor here, I can really show you how opulent this hotel really is. And then look at the big stained glass window there. Is that not just amazing? It's absolutely gorgeous. And then they have these gold medallions here that I just love. The architecture in here is fascinating. And again, this is something that you could stare at for such a long time. It's gorgeous. Now, all of those windows. Now, originally, I believe people felt that they were actually real Tiffany glass windows, and these windows are not Tiffany glass. There's some other company that made these windows here. And then you've got the ladies up top that are supposed to act like they're guiding in the trains. And there's a whole history to them and their architecture. It's just very, very cool. So we'll see if they're going to run a light show. I don't know if they are, um, but we'll find out here in just a minute. There's the top of the train station and this beautiful banister. Now, this right here is also something really special. This is the Whispering Arch. And what they discovered was when they were building it, a builder dropped his hammer, and a painter on the other side could actually hear him from over 20 feet away. And so they discovered that if you stand on this end of the arch and whisper into it, then another person can stand on the other end and whisper into it facing the wall. And all you have to do is whisper, and you can actually hear the other person on the other side, which I think is just fascinating. So I've had a lot of fun secret messaging people through the Whispering Arch uh, that have come to the hotel. It's kind of fun to do and see. And they've got a little plaque down there. You can probably see through the banister about that. There's just so much history here, and I'll do an entire video just on the history of Union Station. It's absolutely gorgeous, and like I said, the live feed is just not doing this justice at all. So I'm glad we're plugged in now. So we've got power, things are running. We did find a plug. We are sitting on the floor, and now we're just hanging out and waiting for this light show, which they said they would do. So we'll see. I know that the only times they won't run the light show is if there is some sort of event in the Grand Hall, like if they have a wedding or this festival. But no one's taking pictures anymore, so it really shouldn't be a problem. Um, and I've never not seen a light show at 11 o'clock unless they have, like I said, a wedding. So we're going to find out here what's going on. I might get up and ask the front desk, although I don't want to leave everything here. So we'll just hang out for another 10 minutes or so. Well, actually, probably about 5 now because it's 11:25, and see if they do it at 11:30. And if they don't, we'll pack everything up and ask at the desk if they're going to do it. And maybe I can request something if they don't have one planned. But we'll find out. I'm glad you're lurking, Nancy. Thank you all for hanging with me. I did not expect this to be so long of an ordeal, although it's been fun, and I've enjoyed every minute of sitting in the lobby, just enjoying the architecture and the shows and the food and all of the people watching. It has been delightful and relaxing and just wonderful. So we will see what happens here in a few minutes. Thanks, Nancy, for lurking again. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been so much fun. And we're plugged in on the floor, as I said. I'm going to charge everything up tonight. So I will have my power brick charged up. I'll have my microphones charged up. In fact, my microphones died when... Oh, here we go, guys. Yes, all right. Yay! Here we go. All right, we're on the floor, so we're going to see how you can see this. This one's super cool. All right. It's showtime. Okay, I think this is the Aquarium one. Yes, it's the Aquarium one. All right, cool, guys. This one's really awesome. And they have an aquarium here at Union Station. Well, all right, guys, that was the aquarium one. That is so incredible. I never get tired of that. It's very, very relaxing just watching those fish swim around on the ceiling and getting to go in that scuba tank. I'm going to flip the camera around now, and we are going to talk to you guys just a little bit here before I go, because now we're plugged in. We don't have a worry about power, which is a good thing. So let me get that camera flipped around. All right, here we go. Front camera. All right, folks. So yes, I was on the floor of the train station doing that video, but it worked out beautifully because I could almost lie down flat and show you the whole show. Yes, it is. It's like watching through windows. It's pretty amazing. And technology has come so far in the last couple of years. It's pretty amazing. Yes, it is. It's like watching fireworks, isn't it? I'm so glad that you enjoyed hanging out. Pretty amazing. It sure is. Now, there is more, and in fact, there is a fantastic one, as I mentioned, on the history of St. Louis, and I've already filmed that with my camera. The lady let me go up top here to the very, very top, which they're not really supposed to do, but I got in good with the manager, and she let me go up there and film it. And they did that as a special request for me at 5 o'clock. So I was not live for that show, but I did put it, I will put it in the video. And tomorrow I can request it and come back live so you can see it probably a little bit better and hear it a little bit better. But it's just amazing. I never tire of these. As I said, they're just so cool. I'm like a kid in a candy shop, and it's almost midnight, and I'm so excited about light shows. I don't know, it's just fantastic. And it's something that when you see it on video, you just, it's cool, but you gotta see it in person because it's a whole nother experience. It's just amazing. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me for all the live streaming I've been doing today. You've gotten a lot of bonus content. I saw Steven's question about the best thing I ate today. That is a good question. So I had some really good charcuterie stuff for lunch, but probably the best thing I ate all day was I had salmon for dinner tonight at the hotel restaurant, and they made a wonderful chili salmon with roasted cauliflower, and it was delicious. I really, really enjoyed that. Now, tomorrow I'll probably get a special treat and head to the Loop and be able to eat some more yummy food in the Loop. Hoping maybe to hit Peacock Diner tomorrow. I've never eaten there. I've always driven by. They have an amazing neon sign at night with the big peacock and all different colors lit up. It's so fun. Very 1950s. And whenever I do tomorrow, I'll be taking you along. Definitely be hitting the Jefferson Barracks Telephone Museum, filming my experience there. The Telephone Museum is excellent, folks. It is run by the people at Bell Telephone that used to work for Bell Telephone. In fact, the ladies that give the tour also did Bell Telephone. So they know a lot, and it's just really interesting, and it's totally worth the trip out to Jefferson Barracks, which is about 15 minutes outside of downtown St. Louis, for you to visit that museum if you are ever here in the St. Louis area. It really is fantastic. So, guys, I hope you had a wonderful evening. And yes, I'm thrilled to persevere for you guys because I know how much these mean to you all and how fun they are, and just a great little hangout. So thank you, all 20 of you who are tuning into this live stream so late in the day. I have been labeling all of these so you can go back and watch them. They're all uploaded to my YouTube channel. Beatles, Queen, the Grand Hall. We saw the seasons change. We've now seen the aquarium one. And we also saw the art one, the art and architecture one. So we've seen some pretty heavy hitters tonight, which is awesome. And I've been labeling them so you know which ones they are, and you can go back and watch them. Just skip forward through my chatting and straight to the live stream, and you can see all of the cool light shows on top of Union Station. So again, thank you so much for tuning into the stream tonight, guys. I will work on, in maybe the next upcoming days here before I leave, figuring out how I can do this horizontally. It would be much better than vertical. I think that would be fantastic. But with StreamYard, you're sort of limited on the phone. So we'll figure that out. Maybe I can tilt my computer camera a certain way, but then I'm not sure I could really move you around because this experience is so 360. So anyway, we'll check all of that out and figure out how we can better the technology as time goes on and hopefully catch some more of these. I might try to get a running list of all the ones they have because I don't even know how many of these they actually have. I've stayed here a couple of times, but all the times I've been here, they just do, basically Beatles and Queen, and I didn't know they had all these amazing other ones. So I'm just having a field day. So anyway, thank you so much again for tuning in, and I hope as always, folks, that you'll stay in, stay safe, and then YouTube. See you later.